Hello, this is from Dr.B.Vijayakumar, HOD of Physics, SNS College of Engineering, Coimbatore. The another topic we discussed from this video, the new engineering material. The topic is carbon nanotubes, properties and applications. So the topic identification to based on this picture, the carbon and 10 power minus 9 is nano, then tube. So we form in that identification of the topic we discussed from today is in a carbon nanotubes. So the carbon nanotubes is classified in the carbon is classified in four types. The one is diamond, graphite, fullerenes and nanotubes. So the last one is very important. That is a feature and research purpose to the form of nanotubes. But what is fullerenes? A fullerenes is an allotrophy of carbon. Those molecules consist of carbon atom connected by single and double bonds. A closed or partially closed mesh with fused ring of 5 and 7 atoms. The molecule may be hollow sphere, ellipsoid, tube or many other shape of size. Carbon nanotubes. A hexagonal lattice of carbon is simply graphite. A single sheet of graphite is called graphene. So the first picture is in a graphene sheet. So this graphene sheet which has been rolled up into a cylindrical shape is called CNT. So the three types of CNT is formed. One is an armchair carbon nanotube, zigzag carbon nanotubes and spiral carbon nanotubes. Two different basic structure is that one is a single wall carbon nanotube, multi-wall carbon nanotubes. An assignment question to be given from the student: are carbon nanotubes stronger than diamond? While carbon nanotubes replaced steel, what is the use of carbon nanotubes? Then the topic properties of carbon nanotube. One, single wall carbon nanotube are metallic or semiconducting depending on chirality and diameter. Single wall carbon nanotube are naturally a junction acting as a rectifier diodes. Carbon nanotubes exceed a strong structure. Single wall carbon nanotube is greater than steel. Tensile strength is 20 times greater than steel. Young's modulus is about 1.8 terapascal. Thermal conducting is about 6 kilowatt per kilometer. Then CNTs can withstand higher temperature. Its melting point is 3 times greater than copper. So the properties of carbon nanotube is better than other material. So we have used in that these types of nanotubes to created in a new types of devices in higher strength and flexibility. The application of carbon nanotubes, the one is in a fuel cells. So the most of energy fuel cells it will be created in a nanotubes because the nanotube is in a high storage devices system. So the fuel cells, it's a very important application of nanotubes. Then chemical biological sensors. So the chemical and biological sensor is very important role in the medical application side. So the nanotube is created in a biological sensors. It used in that the insect of the human bodies. Then lithium ion battery, that is an automation systems we have used in nowadays in high energy storage and the energy existed battery, that is a lithium ion battery. It's made up of nanotubes, especially in carbon to be form of that. Then hydrogen storage devices, it also to be made up of nanotubes. The nano size semiconductor devices we have formed in that the new electronics devices such as field effect transistor and probes. Then artificial muscles and actuators. The artificial muscles to be injected in our human body to develop in a bigger structure or dimension to the form of that the artificial muscle to be added. So it's made up of in a nanotubes. Then nano pumps, piston, gears, and bearings. This all to be form of the another application of nanotubes. So the nanotube is not a single formation, it become wide application, but the fabrication of nanotube is in a three types. One is in a laser method, and another one is in a chemical method, then another one is in a the ablation method. So the three types of nanotubes we have fabricated, and to based on that the percentage of carbon transfer we have found in that application of carbon nanotubes. So this is all the reference. I prepared this PPT to prepare of carbon nanotubes properties and applications. Thank you very much. We discussed in another one topic in another video. Thank you.